What's up, good people? This Walt from Walt Podcast. I got a friend of mine. He got businesses overseas, and he been in business, been self-sustained for many, many years. So I'm at this condominium here. He's working. He's happened to be in the country this time, and so he allowed me to come through and show some of the work. Now, what he does, he does everything. He done everything from hair to real estate to tile, landscaping, moving, you name it. So what I want to do is show some of these people who may look down sometime on people that got a little dirt in their hands. And I'm going to show you this man here got money longer than train smoke. So I want y'all to see his name, Mr. Ron Coleman.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? Let me turn this camera down, man, so I can get to you. Man, I appreciate you letting me come through and holler at you.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah, this is Mr.
Yo, how you guys doing?
So we've been chatting back and forth, and I wanted some of these people to see how he does his business. And I'm going to show y'all what he got here. It's a condo he's redoing, one of many.
Right.
And man, just show me a little something.
So we completely redoing the fireplace.
Okay.
We designed the tile and rebuilt the mantle. So we got some pickups to put in. And we did a great concept on the doors. We're going to do this on the trim. Put the satin trim and handles on it, the door.
Okay.
And this is the big thing we're working on. The shower, we're doing the shower, styling it, going to do the tub white. Toilet, doing a lot of electrical in here, new lights. Just completely redoing the new floors. Completely redoing the ceiling fan, and the owner wanted something a little exotic. So I think that's exotic for him.
Okay. So
he hasn't seen it yet, but
it is nice. Let me put you to this ceiling fan. It's nice. It's definitely contemporary style. For
right.
Sure.
It actually did to match the hinges.
Okay.
The hinges on the door and the doorknobs. And the baseboard is going to be gray with all white top. So it's a little different. And we can also go look at the other side.
Okay.
If you have time.
For sure. So this skill you got, because I seen you showed me earlier about the tile and stuff, how you do the tile. How long have you been doing the tile stuff and all that?
Since 1991. I started remodeling, painting, roofing in 1991, but my father, he still on him, taught me the landscaping business and taught me work ethic. I've been doing landscaping, lawn sodding, tree trimming since I was 7 years old. Yeah, since I was 7 years old.
That's in your blood then.
Work is in my blood. If I stop working, I'm gonna die.
And what's so crazy, I'm gonna tell them kind of how we met, because my sister used to get her hair done. She said, brother, she called me brother. She said, brother, this is a dude here do hair so good in Arlington. I said, really? She said, yeah. I said, dude, she's like, yeah. Yeah, I met you. I said, man, how many properties he got? He got all these properties, all this stuff. I said, what? I said, and he do hair? She's like, yeah. I said, he do hair?
Yeah, you know, it's funny you say, when people see me like this, dirty, and they know I can do hair, it's like, wait a minute. Everybody like, stop. Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop. You do what?
Yeah.
I said, licensed hairstylist. Well, you know, barber? I said, no, I can cut. I started cutting men's hair. What I do women's hair. That blows their mind. They can't imagine that. We got to do something. I'm going to set it up to where I'm doing some clients here.
Yeah.
And you can come out and video it. We're going to set it up.
We got to. Cause see, and I know my sister, she is very particular. Since we were little kids, they always made sure, and you got to go to the best place. We was from Denton. She drove to Dallas to get her hair done. I said, this dude doing your hair, and you say good? Yeah, we got to do the same thing.
I'm telling you, it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good because they're not going to expect it.
No.
It's going to throw them completely off.
Yeah. The man do tile, and this is something else that I mentioned earlier. The clothing manufacturing company you got overseas.
I have in Colombia, yes. Manufacture underwear, and right now we're doing medical shorts.
Wow.
It's medical shorts.
So you can make any color?
Make any color, and I'll send you a link.
Okay.
I thought you had. I'll send you a link to it.
I mean, I have it.
Medical shorts, hoodies, underwear.
Anything.
And the thing about it is, I opened up the factory before I knew how to sew.
But you had to work as whatever it is, I'm gonna figure it out.
I figured it out. And I opened it up, hired the workers, and I said, I figured out how to sell it.
And that's been what, at least 3 or 4 years, huh?
No, it's actually like 7, 8 years, I think.
Wow.
About 7 or 8 years.
Because I follow you on Facebook. What's the name of your manufacturing company?
Factory 555.
Factory 555. Okay. We got to make sure we keep that.
So, but no, I've been, hey, the journey, it's not entrepreneurship. It's not easy. You're gonna wake up early and you're gonna be the last one to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get a 9 to 5. You don't get the 2 weeks off. Well, but you don't get that.
It's all you.
It's all, yeah. And sometimes you're not going to make a profit out of the business for years. I haven't seen one profit in 7 years.
Wow. You know one day it's going to turn. Huh?
I know what it can do. I'm breaking even. And that's because I changed formats from dealing with certain. When you're dealing with small mom and pop stores, that's not the money. Mm-hmm. They don't produce enough for you to profit. They only make 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 pieces. Then the next store, 40 pieces.
Mm.
So I kind of changed my format concept to where I'm going to do something different. So I can start monetizing. I started doing my own medical stores.
Manufacturing yourself.
Yeah.
You went to the source to get the material.
Yeah. I can control the price. And every now and then I make pieces for people.
Okay.
If they want something done, I'll do it for them. Okay. But it's entrepreneurship. It's a risk. Yeah. It's a risk. But I have 3 businesses now.
Mm-hmm. What's your other business?
The landscaping is not wrong. Mm-hmm. The landscaping, the lawn care and landscaping, that's lawn, sodding, tree trimming, hedges, planting flowers. Mm-hmm. Doing hardscape, which is like the rocks. Okay. That's one business. Remodeling, that's totally 2 different businesses. Painting, roofing, we do roofing too. And everything, I don't just hire the crews, I know how to do everything. I know we're doing roofs, man. I don't know how to do roofing when there was no nail guns.
Old school.
It was hammer and nail. We had to put the nails in our mouth. What's his name? Rodney Rowland. It was can I name?
Yeah, that's okay.
And it was rolling because when I was growing up, it was only black contractors. Yeah. The black landscapers. There was black painters, black roofers,
plumbers,
black plumbers. Everybody was black. Mm-hmm. And it was like in the 80s, it was like 2 white guys that were doing lawns. I remember these 2 guys, they were twins. They both had long hair and they cut barefoot. I mean, they cut lawns barefoot.
Oh, they were old school.
I'm telling you, they cut barefoot. I used to edge with hedge trimmers.
Old school.
Edge the lawn with hedge trimmers, cut hedges with hedge trimmers. We didn't have the gas-powered trimmers.
Wow. That's deep, though.
Yeah, I'm telling you, even with the roofing, nails in the mouth.
All summer long. No nail gun.
No nail gun. I see these guys with nail gun. I'm like, y'all have no idea. Y'all don't know what hard work is. When I see them up there, I'm like, that's nothing. Do it with nails.
Wow. Now, I'm thinking too. So in that business, you say, now I know you're from Dallas, and over the years, that whole idea of our people doing that kind of work has gone. So now you got employees from other countries, and you speak more than one language. That you had to learn.
I had to teach myself Spanish. I first picked up Spanish in the Dominican Republic. And then when I left the Dominican Republic and I went to Mexico, Costa Rica, and Panama, I realized in Colombia, that Spanish is not the same.
Different dialects?
It's all different. Right. Yeah, I could say cabron with a Mexican, and it's not offensive. I say cabron in Colombia. It's offensive.
Oh, so different.
Totally different.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to learn the Colombian Spanish, which I think it's the Castilian, which is more proper, correct Spanish. And then when you learn that Spanish, you'll meet somebody from the coast that speak a different dialect than the people of the Paisas and the people I think it's Romeros and that's from Bogota.
Different.
It's you gotta change what you talk about what they're using different words. And then you meet the Venezuelans. And then if somebody from the capital, which is the countryside, oh my goodness.
Very different.
They leaving letters on those words. So
wow.
So that's like
it's like slang on a whole different level.
Oh man, it's like all over again. So I have to learn it from Mexico. I can listen to somebody and say, you from Mexico. Where are you from? Central America. What? Panama? Yeah, Dominican. I can get the airport, they can Dominican. Cuban.
You already know.
Rapid, real fast, real fast. Cuban. Wow. Dominican. But,
wow. So,
and now I'm learning Vietnamese.
Oh man.
I'm teaching myself Vietnamese because one of the owners that I work with is Vietnamese. So I said, I'm learning Vietnamese.
But I think one thing that people are successful in business, they learn how to work with other people. That's different. Some businesses that don't do well stay in a little circle. They can't go no further than their little neighborhood.
Well, to me, business is connections. I don't have business cards. I haven't had business cards in 20 years.
Wow.
And this was all word of mouth.
And you work.
And we're busy. I have a crew on another job in Arlington now. And there's like 2 more jobs in Arlington. And this job. It's not the lawns. It's not the other people waiting. It's not the fencing.
And this is not your manufacturing company in Colombia either. So you come back to the States to work a little bit, and you go back overseas to keep your own business.
But I have but I finally got a lady that running the factory where I can take care of her business. That's one of the problems with the profiting, the over-return workers. I have a young lady now that's holding it down. I just send her what I want.
She take care of it.
And she take care of it. And I haven't been there 4 months.
Wow.
So
how'd you build your relationship with those people in another country? Like being from Dallas and you go to Colombia and all of a sudden you gotta find a way to network.
It's called paying your dues. They're not letting you in easy. You're not just gonna just go there and meet some people. Hey, come on in. What do you need? What do you want? You have to go through. It's like anything in life. You have to go through some changes, some hardships. You gotta grow. And it's almost like a test of fortitude. Are you gonna stay and deal with it? Or are you gonna get hit upside the head and you're gonna run and leave?
Quarter check.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, once they get upside the head, they run and leave. I got not literally robbed, fabric stolen. People broke up into the factory. Wires, stole fabric, everything. I kept pushing through. Because this, to me, it's like,
Nation of the beast.
I've already had hardships before. I've lost. So I knew, this is it.
Right.
It's all.
Been here before. So
What
rerun.
are you going to do? Keep moving. As my mother said, just keep moving. My mother said, just keep moving. So other than that, man, we can go look at it.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to. This is my handheld. Usually I have the other camera, but my software is on my phone, so I knew I'd be out here with you today. Following you around, so I got it on here. We were talking earlier about how you said resetting the toilet. Resetting a toilet in this area, one toilet, how much average would you make?
Well, you set a toilet almost anywhere. It's you can set your own prices. You can set $100 to $150.
How long does it take to set a toilet?
20 minutes. And if you go off into a situation where if the metal wing breaks, that $150, $120, $100 to $150 for another 34 minutes. The service call industry is I say a $500 to $1,000 a day business.
A day.
Yes, sir. The service call industry, which is going out servicing people's houses, fixing stuff outside, fountain, water leak outside, like the shower leaking. Depends on the case. It depends on what it is. If you got to pick off into the brick in an hour.
And you want to teach some of these young guys out here how to do that and make that money if they really want to.
Yeah. I've been trying to do that for over 20 years. I can't get it. Yeah, I don't know if it.
Yeah, no, we're good. No, we're good. That's true.
I can't get any of these young brothers out here to understand it. And you know the funny thing? Most of the Latinos that work with me, after a year, they in the business.
Doing it themselves.
On their own in the business. You understand? And all of the brothers go back and get jobs. I still haven't figured out why.
You know, that's unfortunate. That's why I want to make sure I put you out here so people can see this is a skill that some people don't really look at as profitable because look at you. You got paint on you like this and that.
Yeah.
And got triple the money out.
You know say that.
You know what I'm saying? And he children don't mind working. And everything we was talking earlier, everything that's done here, he do it himself too. He know how to do it.
I know how to do it from the electrical, the plumbing, the flooring, the doors, installing windows, roofing. I know how to do it. I just don't go out and just get the crews to do it and put on a polo shirt and walk around like, no, it's not me. I work with the guys.
They've been doing this since you 7.
I've been doing this. I've been landscaping since I was 7, remodeling since 1991, fencing, all of it. So I can build your house, put on a roof, make you a dress, and do your hair.
Take your whole house.
They gotta take everything. And make the little kids some underwear.
They're good. They're good. God. So I know you're still working on this. So I know you got one next door. Let's take a look at that and see what we got. These condos are nice too.
This is just about age.
Okay. All right. I like these countertops too.
Countertops, and then gotta check it out. We're going from this to the black. We got waiting on these to come in. These games to come in from Amazon.
Okay.
Doing stainless steel on everything. Gotta do some plumbing. We'll put in dishwashers.
Mm-hmm.
And put the refrigerator in. And the fireplace will be done.
That fireplace looks nice.
Yeah. This is like old. It was like, I don't know, the tile was old. It was just old.
That's like marble right there, man.
It's like a porcelain piece.
That's nice.
2 pieces over here. So
that's really nice. I like that, like that.
this is once you go up in the door, it's like a package. Then just about, this was just gonna do another coat of paint on the tub.
Mm-hmm.
And over here, we're going to do black ones.
Yeah, I like that contrast, that black. White.
Yeah.
Don't have those. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So, did you change the whole color scheme in here?
Well, yeah, because this one was, yeah, no color, but the owner wanted, this is like, this is white, this is eye gloss, this is like a polar bear white.
Okay.
The trim. Or over there, you kind of like, do what you said, do what you want. So I came over with white and gray color scheme.
Okay.
I think the white is really good. I think it's a piece of it. So we put the stainless steel. And,
wow, look at that. That's nice.
And, just got this in the end.
Okay. Wow. This is third business. This is third.
Hey man, I woke up in the morning and the first consultation was in Columbia. It's in looking over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, it's the guys over here. I probably speak more Spanish every day than English.
So at some point, That's crazy. Because I think maybe last time I talked to you was probably over a decade ago, man. And you were learning.
Yeah.
And now when I talk to you today, you on the phone talking to employees. I said, does he speak English anymore?
Hey, man, I'm like, but I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is fluent in Spanish. I don't even think Spanish speakers are fluent because I've been in situations. I have a customer client that's a Mexican, and the Venezuelans were over. We were doing some work at his house, cleaning up the food, and the Venezuelan talked to the Mexican guy looked at me and said, "What did he say?" He didn't even know what he meant.
Wow.
So when I hear people say they're fluent, I'm like, nobody's fluent.
Nobody,
they're not fluent. Because the words are different. They use different words. But for the most part, they can understand. If you listen to them sometimes, they'll ask each other, ¿Qué significa? ¿Qué dice? Like, what did you say? What does it mean? But if you don't know Spanish, you don't know they're asking what they're saying.
And they need to prepare, because I guess different parts of the country have been down.
You're from Mexico, you're from Colombia, or you're from Dominican. You might use Venezuelans may use the word that Mexicans don't use. So they ask, ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué significa? Like, what are you saying? What do you mean? And then they explain it in dialogue. You don't know it because you speak English.
Wow.
But I'm still learning it. Still learning.
But that speaks volumes to your work ethic, though, because how many people are willing to take the patience and take the hits and all the, like you say, just the business being another country, that take a lot of fortitude.
Yes, man. I lost 22 houses, 3.4 million in 2007. Started over. Was sleeping in a car. Came back 2010. Opened up a Jamaican restaurant. And from June 2007, 2 years later, opened up a Jamaican restaurant. Lost about 30,000 on that. And then I had to rebuild myself again. I have slept in cars. Had 24-hour fitness in cars. Nobody never knew it. As I slept in a car one time to save the money to open a business as opposed to paying rent. Because you know why? I knew that I couldn't go to my culture to get the money. I knew that I knew I couldn't go to the bank to get the money. So this particular business, how you gonna come up with it? I'm gonna sleep in my car, my truck. Save your money. I'm gonna sleep in my truck for 6-8 months and save everything. And 24-hour fitness in Arlington. Wow. Worked during the day, at night went there, parked in the back, slept, showered, left in the morning to go to work. Did it for 8 months. Nobody never knew it. And at one time you had 22 houses. 22 houses in 2000, I think it was 2007. Right. Then I lost 22 houses, I think it was 3.4. And had to start over again. I used to wake up in the morning thinking I was dreaming. Wow. I was dreaming. When I say everything went chaotic back then, but that's because it made me who I am. That's right. So I see how I see money now. You can't just come to me with money and, hey, I have this money and I'm going to jump. I'm like, that's nothing. Hey. That's 100,000. That doesn't, and I see people, they're in real estate, man, they only 700 house, and they looking at me like, and I go to a job and I'm like, you should do this. You should do that. Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And they look at me like, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay. Because I don't argue no more. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Right. And then later on, everything that I told you to do, they wind up doing it. Yeah. And they look at me like, how do you know that? This is what I do. Like 3 decades there. 30 years. Wow. And so what I want to do is we're going to talk a whole lot more, especially when you go back overseas. We're going to talk some more too. So you got to come. Yeah, I want to come too. I want to come check it out. Got to see what you got going on after. Yeah, come. You got to come. But I wanted people to hear your story for one, see how you come through, your resilience, and 3, that you're willing to show other dudes in our community how to do it. with the guys that I'm working with, this guy that you met, when he came over, he only was a mechanic. Now I taught him plumbing, sheetrock, tape bed texture, I taught him plumbing, electrical, roofing.
Does he speak English?
No.
I heard you speaking in Spanish. Wow.
And he helped the cabinets, anything, lawn work, he got to cut lawns, weed, cut trees, exchange ones. He came over here just as a mechanic. And all the guys, not only did I train them, I paid them the money.
Come on.
And I can't get the, can I say I can't get
yeah, you say what you want to say.
I can't get to see it. I can send him out on a plumbing job and then change at the toilet. Go do it for me. I keep 30, 40.
Just like that.
Just like I don't have to go. When I'm leaving travel, somebody call me, I sit here.
You got it.
You got it. And I've been trying to train brothers and fighting for years to get brothers to service trade. I'm big on service trade. That ain't like it. I'm hungry for service. I'm hungry for business. I'm telling you.
And then the other side is saving money because everybody got a mother, sister, brother, somebody that needs some help. You don't have to pay nobody. I can guarantee they'll do it.
And that's one of the biggest things that I see. That a lot of the brothers and sisters, especially the sisters, are hiring other groups of people, other the Latinos to do the work. Well, when you hire them, the money doesn't circulate.
Not in our community.
It doesn't go spend it, it doesn't come back. And so one of us probably why we're in that place. And when we need resources, there's no resources. We give all our money to
somewhere.
They at Trader's Village. We are providing we are paying for their restaurants, their food trucks.
Yeah.
Everything that they have, they're getting the money from our community and their community. It's like Paul Lisa said, they're living off their income and yours. We have enough people in our community to make each other rich. We don't know. And it's through commerce. When you go out to Trader's Village and BLACKFATIGUE, you see importing from Mexico, exporting, selling amongst each other. So every weekend, you make $2,000 on the weekend, and there's 52 weeks in a year. That's $104,000 just 2 days a week just through commerce. It has nothing to do with your 9 to 5. Wow. It has nothing to do with Juan, who's a landscaper, who's making $800 a day cutting lawns.
Stacking that money.
Then on the weekend, the mother and the daughters are out at Trader's Village making $2,000. And you wonder why. And in every neighborhood that I work in order to do this, if it's a house that's for sale, it's being bought by everyone. I don't care if it's an $800,000 area. Mexicans and Indians are buying those houses. All over.
Flipping them.
They buying them and moving them.
Okay.
These houses, $800,000 house. Who's living in? Indian, a Middle Eastern, or a Mexican. $800,000 houses. And they're putting up the money. Why? Because they practice commerce. They don't think and try to come up with ways, how can I not give you the money? We want to not give you the money and hire them and then boast our chest that we don't hire you. And here's some 20 years like, oh man, I just do this for you. And so 20 years later, we still last place because we don't want to give each other money.
Adam, what do you think it is? If you had to guess.
I would say mentality. I would go along the lines of mentality and culture. And our culture is so dysfunctional. And like I was talking to you earlier, and if we don't focus on fixing the culture, it doesn't. We can have all the TED Talks, we can have church services, we can have all the social media platforms, the sisters that's doing Pop the Balloon, good idea what she had trying to hook up. But the culture, if you see, even in Pop the Balloon, have you seen Pop the Balloon?
I see a couple of them.
You see a brother, he has 10 pair of shoes. He decides to wear this one pair of shoes. I don't like his shoes. Well, he has 9 more pair of shoes.
And she focused on that one.
And she's only focused on that one, or she's making an excuse. Well, she's looking for something that's a like a me. 6 foot tall, 6'6".
Six figures.
And I work with a lot of Latinos, and the women, they don't care about, they're not 6 feet. Most Latinos are not 6 feet.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Latino women 5'9", and Jorge is 5'7", and they married.
And she respected. And they making money.
Because of culture. The culture says respect. The culture says family. I didn't say they were perfect. But it says family, respect, work ethic. He do his part, she do his part. They have problems. But the culture is what keeps them together. Our culture says, you're not Denzel. You remember when Denzel, Brian T. White, daughter Shamor, if you didn't look like them
guys. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
You do not fit what the average or collective black woman wants on her own. You gotta look like them. So see, but you almost passed the brown paper bag test.
We are. Yeah, we there.
Do you remember? We had it harder, man.
It was light skin era. Curly hair.
And it was Salt and Pepper, DJ Fad, Christopher Williams.
Yep. I'll be sure.
That's the one. I'll be sure.
Yep.
And we instead of change. No. That's why right now to this day, whatever Wesley Snipes do, he can do no wrong at my time.
Yeah. After him, it was over.
Because he helped us out.
New Jack City, they were through.
After New Jack City. Until this day.
Yeah.
We in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. But they had this image.
And a lot of them still have this image.
They're having a hard time.
We got to get together and do this segment on the hair.
For sure.
Because I have a lot of my clients to this day I talk to. And they thank me. I'm like, for what? I mean, the conversation. We can't get it anymore. What are you talking about? The conversation is down. We can't get this conversation. We just have each other try.
You talking about like relationship stuff? Like they won't get
relationships, business, whatever. They get this like the stuff we used to. They're like, Ron, the stuff that we used to talk about 20 years ago. We hearing now on social media. Hey, Ron, have you heard of Kevin Samuels? He sounds just like you. It's not I sound like Kevin Samuels. It's he sounds just like you 20 years ago. And I said, he sounds like me? I said, I heard of Kevin Samuels. I watched it. I said, Kevin Samuels sounds like me. My cousin Lee. They still have his salon. He sounds like Russell Smith, who was a hairstylist that trained me. And Todd, Ryan, peace be upon Ryan. All of these other Keith, a lot of these male hairstylists, we had these conversations 20 years ago, but we didn't have the social media. We didn't have Instagram. We didn't have MySpace. We only had MySpace. We didn't have Instagram. We didn't have Facebook. We didn't have TikTok. We didn't have it. Right. But we had the exact same conversation.
And y'all had a network of women that you're talking to, so y'all had the information because you hear it every day.
I heard it for 20 years. So everything they talked about, what I did was I watched the daughters grow up.
And saying the same information they get. And you know Kevin Samuels, when he first started talking, nobody wanted to hear it. They hated it. And now Kendra G doing her show, and now she talking like he was.
Kevin Samuels was trying to tell her.
Yep.
my client called me. I called her. We were talking. And we got our relationship. Now, she is not a dummy according to American standards. Mm-hmm. She's 5'4", 280, and still had the options of pitching two men against each other, and she chose. And she's 5'4", 5'5", 280. Mm-hmm. And I said, have you ever not talked to this guy, played this guy? She said, yeah, I did. But wait a minute, you big girl, you don't have options. You have options. But now she's 44, 45.
The game changed now.
The game's not the same.
Somebody graduate college every June.
As we say, there's someone turning 18 every day, every hour.
Yes, sir.
So now you have to compete with, and you're a 30-year-old. You have to compete with this 18-year-old.
You got no kids.
19, 20.
Body type.
Sweet. Out of them.
Ain't arguing. Also wants some shoes. Yeah.
Yes. She just wants just the basic minimum. She knows like she's open, but you can teach her. And she's going to act up because she just don't know right now.
Right.
So a guy that has money, why do I have to, you want me to spend how much? I have to pay for your time to take you out? I don't have to, a guy with money, I don't have to deal with you.
Why?
I have a passport. I have a nice car. Mm-hmm. I can go out anywhere in the world and all in DFW and pick up plenty of women.
A lot of them starving out here. I mean, for affection, for time, for money, for.
I'm working in a lot of their houses where they're selling their homes.
Wow. The economy, from the economy changing?
Mm-hmm. They're selling their homes. I'm like, why don't you rent it out? Mm-hmm. I'm seeing them move in with the parents.
You think about a man like you that know how to fix these little things here. How much money they're saving, how much money they're paying, they wouldn't have to pay if they had money.
If the culture was intact, we wouldn't have to pay it or pay it up front. There'd be another way to work. Another section.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't even finance jobs out. They just pay me $100 a month. Mm-hmm. I do this, just pay me $100 a month.
He thinks some of these girls got accounting degrees. You do my tax for me, I got you.
Something.
Some kind of trade.
Something to trade. And they get to save money, I save money.
Right.
It's a bartering system.
For sure.
But so there's so many ways out here to save money and to make money. It's just that we're not having the conversations in our culture. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're having, and we're not having the right conversations. I go through Facebook and I'm like, how do you have time to build that with people? How are we having time to have these conversations of no substance about your sexual position, about your dating life? Why are we even talking about dating if we can't even get along as a group, as a people?
Yeah, talk about some morals and principles.
Why don't we build that? I kept trying to think of something. I forget what it was. Somebody was talking about. They talking about trust. Yeah, you put everything in a trust. And I said, excuse me, I have a question. I said, why are we talking about setting up trust in this group? If 300,000 black women just got laid off
in April,
mm-hmm. Black women that I'm seeing are moving in with the parents, some are moving, and daughters are moving with the mothers. Mm-hmm. And you're talking about putting real estate in a trust, and the average black person only have one property. Shouldn't we be talking about commerce? Maximizing income potential? Mm-hmm. Why we have the carriage in front of the horse?
You wonder why they struggle.
We having the wrong conversations. Yeah. But man, if I could really, I really want to teach some youngsters, man, just a little bit of time. If I could just teach.
We're gonna find one.
I just want one.
We're gonna find one. I promise you. Between me and you, we're gonna find one. We're gonna get them right.
I just want, if I could find one young brother to teach this young brother what I know, I'm ready to go. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. With the work ethic.
That can wake up in the morning and say, and the most important thing is connections. That's the most important thing, is making connections with people. But I've been doing this for 30 years, so sometimes I have to cut the phone off. Sometimes I ignore calls. Because if I answer my phone, I can't work.
I got you.
I can't work. So, sometimes I want you to get a secretary when needed. A lot of owners, they want hands-on. They want to talk to the people that's actually making decisions and doing stuff. They don't want to talk to secretary. They don't know. We don't talk to secretary. We talk to Ron.
That's why they keep getting this call.
It's funny. People ask me, they'll stop, hey, you have a business card? I said, I've had a business card for 20 years. What about, how do you get your business? I said, wait a minute. I haven't had business cards for 20 years. Right. Oh, that speaks volumes. I said, a lot. So
that's 30 years of networking.
Yes.
From her, landscaping, tile.
Dude, man, what I don't do, I know how to do it, I have to hire guys to do it. Because I can't do all of this. That's why I have to. Right? Once I put the factory on autopilot now, it's on autopilot where I don't have to be there as much, and I can take orders from here and send the orders. Okay. Yeah. So once I'm trying to put this on autopilot, but this is going to be kind of hard because if I'm out of the country and somebody calls me, I need to come here to look at the job. It's a big job. But I could fly in and come back to look at a big job. When you want to do a job? Oh, next month. Okay. To come back. I'm doing this right now. I'll come back to it.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, man, if I could, the service car industry is a big industry. And in the state of Texas, there's no license.
Really?
You do not have to be licensed to get a contract in the state of Texas.
Wow.
No license.
I didn't know that.
The only people that need a license is plumbers, HVAC, electricians. Run this on? HVAC, air conditioning, plumbers, electricians.
That's about right.
I think that's about it. And sprinklers. And I went to school for irrigation too.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you had that license for that.
I didn't get the license. See, my thing was, I just wanted to know how to do it. Once I get that, I don't need to be regulated. I have a problem with being regulated.
That's why you're an entrepreneur.
It's not entrepreneur. I have a problem with you telling me what to do, when to do it, and how to do it.
Yeah.
So let me go. Actually, I went to school for irrigation when I had financial.
That's been, 20 years?
Yeah, I went to school for irrigation. So when even a lot of times when I'm even talking to customers, they are shocked and surprised by what I know, the level of what I know, how much I know about certain things. They are like, what? Yeah, just do this, do that, do that. How do you know that? I went to school for it.
You indulge yourself. When you got locked in on something, you locked in.
Yeah, locked in on it. I spent a lot of my 20s building skills.
Paid out.
I spent a lot of my 20s building skills.
Paid out.
Yeah, from fencing, everything. All of it.
Bro. And you know what? And you and I, we talked so much in the last couple of days. We could probably talk for hours. I don't want to take up the whole day. But I appreciate you taking the time, man. We're gonna do a segment with the hair thing and come to the club.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, and on the hair thing, I get a couple of clients.
Okay.
2 or 3 clients together.
So they like to talk a little bit too.
Oh, no, that's what we're thinking about. The ones that can talk.
Yeah.
And then so one that can talk, and then I get a setup. So I don't know if you got one camera.
I got 2 cameras. Yeah. I just did it here today because I knew he was working, so I just got my little.
And like the next time I'm doing like an all of this stuff, I hit you up. I come around and see actually, it's good. I like this concept because people can actually see it. Somebody doing
Yeah.
And there's some brothers out here, which I have. It's something that we actually know how to do something.
Yes.
Because a lot of people have no respect for us as black men because they don't think anything. Besides being a pastor, rapping, or artist, or a sports.
That's it. Outside of that,
and an attorney. They don't know the blue trades and the truck drivers. They can name it. But when it comes to something like that can sustain, see if you think about all that, you can't build a nation.
Family, nation, nothing.
Now, a truck driver you need, but what are you going to import, export? An attorney who you going to defend, or
Right. You need clients.
you need clients.
And you need product.
Where's the product? The entertainers? What are you producing to sustain a community? As a rapper, a preacher, you can build a church. So everything that we're a part of, it can't sustain a community.
Right.
Rappers, baseball players, basketball players, football players, unless they take that money and create and produce something. Food, can we grow food?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have shopping centers? Clothing, can we make clothes? Car, transportation, can we build a house? Food, clothing, shelter, transportation. We don't control that.
That's crazy.
And that's why I started with the factory. Because now we as Black people can say we do have our own clothing factory. Right. Even if they never buy, never order, never have the conversation with me, they can say, no, there is a brother that owns his own factory.
Yeah. Put our money there.
I do the homes. I try to help two. I got two of them. I need some help.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I got the clothing. I can go from the shoes, the underwear, the jeans, the suits, the shirts, t-shirts.
Everything.
Active everything. The homes, I can do the homes. There are brothers out here that are builders. Mm-hmm. We need food. Yeah. We need transportation. Right. We got to put this puzzle together and control our own destiny.
Let the money circulate within.
Let the money circulate within, and then these people will respect us. Other groups of people will respect us when they see they can sustain themselves. Right. But right now, I think, I'm going to say this and land my plane. I think that the United States government said two things. Here's a land, here's a city, Black Americans, here's a state. I don't think that we could go into that land and develop and create a community.
And maintain.
If they said, okay, since you guys can't do that, we're going to give you 2 city blocks of buildings. No taxes, take these 2 4 city blocks. We would hire all of the contractors to come in and to make it happen. We wouldn't even have a restaurant. We have a restaurant there. We wouldn't have a grocery store. And then we couldn't put together the factory, the contractors, the farmers. If we did a restaurant, okay, what if the restaurant needed a grease trap? Who are we going to hire? The brother plumbing drain services charge $13,000. The Black-owned plumber for a grease trap. Jose says, not in this Black community, we will go out and do that. The Latino for 9 in a Black community and hire the brother for 13.
Yeah. And when it's flipped the other way around, though, it would never go the other way.
Jews don't do it.
They don't.
They don't. And because we don't understand that, now I see it happening now when I go look bid a job. Normally I don't do bids, but if it's referred from somebody, I'll go bid. If somebody just hit me up, hey, like, it depends on who referred.
I got you.
When we do a bid, I'm like, man, I'm sorry, I don't do bids. Right. You want me to do it or not? Right. Because I didn't bid this. Yeah. This job, there's no bid. The next job, there's no bid. I need this done. We'll discuss that. Another job, there's no bid. There's no give me a bid. There's no price. But when I get done, here's the price.
That's what it is. For some people, that's all they know.
Because they don't operate inside the community. Right. They're not operating within the culture. There's no culture. There is a culture, but it's dysfunctional. There's no code of conduct inside of the culture.
And lack of respect for each other.
And respect. So give me this price. I'm trying to look the cheapest price. That's business. No, it's not. You're thinking.
Right.
Because I can go into the history of this.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to hold you, man.
You ain't hold me up, man. I don't want to hold you up. You at work. Yeah, but we gonna have plenty more conversations, right, man, for sure. And
I mean, anytime you want to talk, we can do live or something.
Yeah.
You on the phone, I'm on the phone. Anytime you
we definitely do that, man.
They're not used to us working. They don't know how to take me doing this. They come to here and they see some immigrants. And then the boss, they automatically think the boss is Mexican or white.
They don't know you the boss.
They never process it in their body. They can't see it.
Wow.
Because they never seen it. Because we haven't shown them that we can do something other than rap and sports.
Right.
That we have the ability to think.
With good work.
Vision.
Yeah, this is one of many. You going from unit to unit.
Yep. But other than get back out to all this.
He had enough of this. Man, I sure appreciate you, Mr. Ron. We're going to talk again, my brother. Yes, sir.